Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a testing video on some new drugstore products. I've only got 5 products here, but you know, I'm testing them anyway. So I've got the Maybelline Colour Stay, I think it's not Colour Stay, Revlon's Colour Stay, Super Stay, the Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour full coverage foundation, so I'm testing that. I'm testing the 2 crushed foil L'Oreal products, so they've got a highlighter and they've got a eyeshadow. They've actually got 3 eyeshadows, but I picked up 1. I'm also testing the, you can see I've used it because I've already filmed this video, the Real Techniques foundation brush in the Unicorn collection and the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. So I'm testing a few new products. Some of them are really hyped up, so I wanted to see if it's actually good or if it's just, you know, a buzz on the internet. So I've already filmed this video, so I do have my impressions, so I'm just gonna shut up now and get on to the video. But before I do, please subscribe to my channel. Please go and do it. The button's here. It's right here, but a little bit further down, you know what I mean. Press it and subscribe, and let's get on with the video. Okay, so I've already primed my skin and I'm gonna start by using the Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation by Maybelline, and mine's in the shade Warm Sun. Now I have got this foundation brush to use it with, which I'm so reluctant to use because it's so pretty, but it's the Real Techniques Unicorn Collection buffing brush. So I'm going to put, let's say, if I can get any pumps out, let's say 2 pumps on that, and I'm going to ruin the brush. Okay. I did check the colour of this in the store and it seemed okay, but it did look like it oxidized, like on my hand just increasingly went darker. So coverage is really nice, like it's really full, but it doesn't feel cakey or anything. The brush, I don't actually like it that much. I think the bristles are a little bit stiff. Well, they're not, but they just don't feel like, you know, my Morphe one where it's quite soft and it buffs into the skin. This just feels quite I don't want to say cheap because it was £14, which is like the same price as my Morphe one, but it doesn't feel great. Having said that, it is buffing this into the skin really nicely. I just don't like the feel of it. So that's kind of one half of the skin done. This is the interesting side because this is where I've got my pigmentation, which won't go anywhere. Oh, covered it a bit by accident. Okay, so I'm going to take one more pump on my brush. Yeah, that's totally covered it. This is really impressive actually. So it's pretty much covered the whole area of this. If I just, you know, placed a bit more on there, it would go. I still am not a massive fan of this brush. It is nice and it's done the job, but I prefer the feel of my Morphe one more. So this foundation is supposed to be 24-hour wear and full coverage. I can't see any other claims on it, so that's all I can go off. It doesn't say what kind of finish it has, but it definitely has a matte finish, but it's not dry look. No, it doesn't look dry, but there's no real like glow to the skin or anything. So if you like a glow, I guess you probably wouldn't like this, but it does give that full coverage. So I'm just going to conceal using my Makeup Revolution concealer. And I'm going to set my under eyes using the Too Faced Peach Perfect loose powder. And to set the foundation, I'm going to use the Revlon Colour Stay powder, which I've clearly used a lot of. The foundation looks really, really smooth and flawless, dare I say it to myself. And yeah, the coverage is amazing and the colour of this is actually really good for me. So before I test out the L'Oreal highlighter, I'm just going to bronze and blush up my skin. So I'm going to use Benefit Hoola. And I'm going to use my Marc Jacobs blush in Lines and Last Night, which is a really pretty peach colour. So for the highlight, I've got this L'Oreal Crushed Foil Metallic Highlighter, and this is in the shade Gilded Glow, and you can see where I've touched it because I just couldn't resist, but it's basically supposed to be a really foiled highlighter, so I'm interested to see how that actually looks on the skin because it might end up looking too glittery, but we shall find out. So I'm just going to take the brush that I normally use. Oh no! It's extremely glittery, like horrible. I actually need you to see this. Look at that, that's disgusting. I mean, I don't mean to be so brutal, but whoa, that's not cool, man. Let's keep this here and I'll just show you. That's just atrocious if I'm honest. But anyway, I'm going to continue on with this monstrosity. Oh, it gets worse. It kind of looks okay on camera, but believe me, in person it just looks like muddy glitter has been thrown on my face and I'm not into it. Obviously I'm going to put this on the other side. This looks hideous even on camera. You can see it. It's just pure gold. I actually hate it. I need to get it off my face. Let's just try and brush this off. Oh yeah, it comes off because it's just glitter sitting on your face. And I'm just gonna use my Pixie highlighter, which doesn't ruin my life. You can kind of see the remnants of it, but whatever. So in that case, do I have high hopes for the crushed foil metallic eyeshadow? I don't know. So let me just show you. So I only managed to get one shade, and I've got the shade Gilded Gold, which is just like a kind of a cool tone gold. So before I actually put that on my eyes, I'm just going to use the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette just to put something in the crease. And I'm going to go in with the shade Chocolate Cookie. Now I'm going to apply this with the brush that I normally use to apply foiled shadows. Ooh, this is really nice. Okay, yeah, that's really nice. That's actually impressive. There's a bit of fallout. I have got some glitter right by my nose, on my lip somehow, but it is gorgeous. So let's put it on the other side. Do you know what this is like? Very much a pressed pigment. It actually looks like a soft glitter that's been packed together and stuck on your eyelids. It's actually really pretty. So I hope they bring out a lot more shades in this. I know they've currently got 3, but there's only 2 that I liked. But if they brought out loads of shades in this, I'd definitely buy them. Let's just take something for the outer corner. So I'm going to use the shade Sexpresso. Right, now I've put on eyeliner and eyeliner. So if you're wondering what eyeliner I use the Clinique Pretty Easy liner pen, which somehow misplaced, but that's the liner that I use if you wonder, because I never really film it on camera. So the final product that I've got to try is the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. Now this is supposed to be a mousse formula, and I believe I think it's both volume and length. But basically I obviously recently got the Benefit Bag Gal Bang mascara and I'm obsessed with it. There's no other mascara that compares to it. There's none. So trying this is kind of like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to, like, I'm not ready to even try another mascara because I feel like I've just reached the peak, but I will give it a go anyway. So this is what the wand looks like. It's quite a thick wand. It does look like it's got quite a moussey product on the end of it. So let's just begin applying this to my lashes. Oh, it's just not comparing to... Yeah, it's a very wet formula, so it makes it hard to build upon, I find. But we'll see, I'll give it another coat. So that's one coat. It's alright. Yeah, there is better. I think I'm not a fan of the moussey texture. That's probably what it is. I think it makes it hard to build, you know, upon the lashes, and if you do build, it looks quite thick. But let me put another coat on now. I've not put it on my lower lashes yet. With the second coat, it's getting better. If you like thick volumized lashes, I think you would probably like this, but yeah, it's okay. Let's put it on the lower lashes. Do you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's probably one of the better drugstore mascaras. My favourites are the Maybelline Lash Sensational, which I prefer over this, and the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, which I also prefer over this, but I'd say that comes kind of after that because I have tried a lot worse. But my favourite mascara is the Benefit one. Just gonna throw it in there again. So just throwing a liquid lipstick on. I've got the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Rock Sand. I've just clearly chucked it somewhere. So time to give my final thoughts on these products. So I did test out 5 things and I am literally divided. So 2 I love, 2 I love, 1 I hate, One's okay and one is also okay. So the brush, I think you don't need it. I think if you want it as more of a collector's piece, definitely why not pick it up. I think it was £12.99. It is very pretty, it looks nice on your vanity, but as far as a functional foundation brush goes, it's reasonable. It's not the best, and I think you can get better for less. The highlighter, absolutely, it sucks. It's awful. It's so bad. I don't know what they were thinking. I'm so disappointed. I'm not being dramatic. You saw that glitter on my face, and it's like stained my skin with this bronze line. I'm just not into it at all. There's nothing good about it. I don't even think it would probably make a nice eyeshadow, which is what I'm gonna have to use it for to get some kind of money's worth, but to be honest, just avoid it. There's nothing good about it. And the crushed foil metallic eyeshadow, I really like this, and I do see myself using this again. I do think if they had other colours, I would definitely buy those as well. I think if they brought out like a nice rose gold or maybe a silver, that'd be nice. So definitely check these out. I think they are £9.99, so they're not cheap, but if you see like one colour or two colours that you really like, then it's definitely worth picking up. So I'm really impressed with that. That's a thumbs up from me. The mascara is kind of okay. I don't think it's the best mascara. I wouldn't say to, you know, any of my friends, you need to get this. There's other things that I'd recommend over it, so it's okay. It's not bad though, so I can't give it any negatives. It's just not the best. And the foundation, it's actually really nice. I actually love this, so I will definitely be wearing this again. The colour's really good for me. It matches nicely. It's got a nice yellow tone to it, and the coverage is great. It covers up my pigmentation really well, and I imagine it'll be long wearing, but I'll have to see about that. If it's not long wearing, you'll see me complain about it, I'm sure. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!